paint the blue first. Leave that to dry.
Yeah, so it was 3 coats of blue because it wouldn't be the it's priceless. It's still got them actually. Because some of them they don't last forever. You can imagine at the back sometimes they become loose.
Yeah, but you can bend them back down.
Yeah, I know. It's like it was like oh, we have movement. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I saw one in the air.
108, Spitfire, sir. Look at this!
Oh my god.
Ladies, gents, teddy bears, Spitfire TE311 in the 322 Squadron livery, the Dutch squadron of World War II. Ted Coningsby channel live here at RAF Coningsby for this absolutely legendary Supermarine Spitfire for Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. Ladies, gents and teddy bears, welcome to the show. How are we all doing? How are we feeling on this bank holiday Monday in May? How are we doing? New livery for 2024, ladies, gents, teddy bears. It was at Biggin Hill last year getting its new livery.
With the new machine.
How we doing, ladies, gents, teddy bears? Welcome to the show. So you're watching one of the this is one of 6 Spitfires of the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, ladies, gents and teddy bears. And new for this year, we've already had Moggy with the new livery. And today, Spitfire TE311, that's Tango Echo 311, painted in the new scheme as well. So whether it's the Typhoon livery or whether it's the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, they do change liveries between 4 to 5 years as well, or shall we say 4 to 5 seasons. So it's had its major servicing with the Spitfire company at Biggin Hill, and that was since May 2022, because at the end of the day, these historic aircraft do need a lot of work and TLC. And here we are in its new scheme, and it represents Spitfire Tango Delta 322 with markings 3 Whiskey M for Mike of the 322 Dutch Squadron. Lots of stencils and details been applied to all the control surfaces, painted separately, and then they get refitted when they carry out new livery, ladies, gents, and teddy bears. Engine cowlings all taken apart, nose art as well, and it's showing the 322 Squadron mascot, Polly Gray, a red-tailed parrot, and that should be, that was hand-painted as well. So quite exciting times when you get a new livery. Like we said, this is one of 6 Supermarine Spitfires, ladies, gents, and teddy bears. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Ted Coningsby's Bank Holiday Special. No Typhoons today. This is just focusing on the Spitfire, and it's a beauty. Clipped wings there as well to give it sharper turn rate as well. Quite useful in low level as well. In fact, having the camo like this would be perfect for low level. Massive shout out to everyone tuned in. Welcome to the Ted Coningsby channel. We are live. Everyone buzzing, everyone getting excited, and I don't blame them.
It was wavy.
Well, now, told you we'd make it back there, didn't I?
Which way is he taking off? This way or that way? Sorry, don't know.
Should have a beautiful sound of the Merlin engine, at least when it comes into land. Should come and see us, ladies, gents, and teddy bears. Here we go. Beautiful. They mean so much. They represent so much. lest we forget is the motto of Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, ladies and gentlemen, teddy bears. Here we go. Off she goes for various fly past lady sheds of teddy bears.
Start message. Phone cannot be used.
So off to carry out various fly past lady sheds of teddy bears. It is due back around sort of 22 or quarter to 3, around that sort of time. Beautiful, you can still hear the lovely sounds. We'll just keep a lookout. Keep a lookout for it. So it should be about an hour. Just over an hour and we should see her return, lady sheds of teddy bears. How we doing, lady sheds, teddy bears? Hope we're all good. Welcome to the Ted Coningsby channel. Over 1,000 of you watching. Amazing stuff. Thank you very much. How we doing? Welcome to the 50k channel. Wow, how did we get to 50k? It's nice now that I can sort of give you a post celebration in this nice weather. Let's ride. How we doing? My name's Nikos, I'm your cameraman and commentator, and this, ladies, gents, teddy bears, is why we're all here, you know. We've got our aircraft, we've got our fun facts, education and history, but we've also got our squadron leader, Ted Coningsby. How we doing, ladies, gents, and teddy bears? Welcome to a chilled out stream, just focusing on one Spitfire of the Battle of Britain Memorial flight, and what an amazing sound that was of the Spitfire TE311, sporting its new livery as well for this year. The Dutch Squadron 322 with some hand details. We'll have to have a look at the hand-drawn nose art as well that I've heard is on there. So we'll have to check that out as well. But wow, 50,000 subscribers. Ted, we did it. And thanks to all of our members and supporters, right? Yeah, unbelievable, right? All their support and all that is just incredible. So I just first of all those that keep hitting the like button, and don't forget to please hit that like button. Let's try and get 1,000 likes. It will be a very short stream, but we are going to be here for the arrival of Spitfire TE311 as well, so looking forward to that. Just want to say a massive thank you to those that smash that like button, and those that support us by subscribing. Getting us to 50,000 subscribers is an incredible achievement. I mean, 50,000, that's a lot, isn't it? Our little channel, Ted, I know it's gone amazing, and that's thanks to you. We've got a little fly in here, Ted, sort that out. Yeah, nice one, Ted. This time of year. And of course, the funding and the support through membership. All of you who are watching right now with your memberships, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you who have funded the channel so much. And there's lots of you with blue badges as well. That's not to take it away from all of you who have just started as well. What I'm saying is that if new members, look at the support. Those just look at the support we've had, that ongoing support. When you start seeing the green badges, these valued members as well have been with us for 24 months. It's just incredible. The support you give to this channel is unreal, and I just want to say a massive thank you from myself and squadron leader Ted Coningsby, because you keep it funding. You allow me to put fuel in the van and buy you bigger and better equipment so I can do it. You know, at the end of the day, what goes in, I put out, because that's all it is. So I can come out and give you this. We've been waiting for hours. I've had to change the times today because I read the wrong date. That's the honest truth. I thought it was going to go out at 11:15, and of course the 13:30, but I read yesterday's date. But that, you didn't have to know that, but I make mistakes too. I actually read yesterday's times that it was going out. Oh, never mind. Look, listen, at the end of the day, so let's not you know, it all happens. We all make mistakes. Like now we got Zulu times I have to take care of. Is it local time? Is it Zulu time? That kind of thing. But honestly, thank you all so much for the support that you give to the channel. It's been incredible, and this is what I wanted to say after. So just wanted to say massive thank you, because at Lakenheath, when we hit 50k, it was incredible. The storms just, you know, battered us until, but we kept going. I did promise to give you a stream. So for the rest of the week, just to give you an idea, we are back here for our regular show here to give you the Coningsby movements with typhoons and anything else that is thrown at us, which is good. We're back at Lakenheath on Wednesday. We're going to give out a bit of a big iron Thursday at RAF Mildenhall, and we are back for our Friday show for Quick Climb Friday. Fingers crossed, because as you've seen, the weather gets the final say. I know Ted's just shaking his head, but that's the nature of it. That is military aviation. But how amazing is it to start to see different aircraft at RAF Coningsby? Especially, it is the home naturally of the Typhoons, but it's also the home of the Battle of Britain Memorial flight as well. An incredible inventory that they have, which represents so much. It's basically a museum without walls, because at the end of the day, the engine tones that you hear in the sky, the visuals that you see, the way they plan carefully each squadron, the livery they're going to use is phenomenal. It literally brings back and remembers those that made the ultimate sacrifice during those times. at the end of the day. A world that was very, very different, where men lied about their age, men wanted to look cool, men wanted to join the Air Force, and just it's incredible, some of the stories. Some wanted to be the navigator, the pilot, the hero. Whatever reason they joined, these young men probably didn't even know if they were coming back from a sortie. Just the amount of men that made that ultimate sacrifice that came. Lest we forget, and that is exactly the message. That is exactly each tone that you hear, each visual that you see of the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight is an image and a sound to remember those that made that ultimate sacrifice. And as a channel, we want those men up there to look down and say they never forgot us. It's deep, I know, but that is the true fact, and it's beautiful that these historic aircraft can fly and just basically be a testament to those that made that sacrifice. As a channel, we have our very own series called Lost Airfields, where we try to bring former Royal Air Force stations back to life, and a lot of that does focus a lot of the 8th Air Force of the United States Army Air Forces. That we're here with so many, and we're going to try and do as many as we can before we sadly lose them, because that's the nature of it. But we will do our best as a channel to try and bring some of those to life, ladies, gents, teddy bears. We'll talk about the history of the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight while we await. I'll get on the chats as well and talk to you, see how you're all doing. But yeah, it's I mean, this area was known as Bomber County. This station was built in 1940, ladies, gents, and teddy bears. So as we're keeping the theme of 1940s, first squadron that were here was 106 Squadron, who were here with their aircraft, the bomber, medium bomber, with their Hamdens. It came here. Eventually they moved, and I'll tell you why. We also had 97 Squadron as well with the Avro Manchester. So although the base was built during the Second World War, the runways that they had were still grass, not really suitable for bombers. They were medium bombers with the Avro Manchester as well. And the Air Ministry put out that they need to convert all grass runways with bombers to have concrete. So they slowly started to convert them, but this meant closing the runways, closing the airfield. So when Coningsby was closed in 1942, for nearly a year, the 106 Squadron in 1943 moved to RAF Metheringham, and they converted to the Avro Manchester. Now, during 1943, a lot of squadrons changed over to the Avro Lancaster. So when RAF Coningsby was opened during the Second World War in 1943, the very first squadron is the very famous Dam Busters. So they were here first, 617 Squadron. So they came here. Up the road at Woodhall Spa, RAF Woodhall Spa, there was 619 Squadron, another heavy bomber squadron. Now, the airfield was adapted and converted to concrete runways, which means that it could convert to heavy bombers, like I said, the Lancaster. There was a bit of a swap, so 617 left, the Dam Busters left here in 44, I think it was. They went to Woodhall Spa, and 619 came here very briefly, and they moved on to RAF Dunholm Lodge, I'd like to say. There were other Avro Lancaster squadrons here as well. Some came from Skellingthorpe, and there was about 3 or 4 different squadrons that came here at Coningsby during the Second World War. So that's our little bit of history during that. RAF Coningsby was under the control of 5 Bomber Command, number 5 Group. Now 5 Group is no longer, but they were a bomber group. Today, RAF Coningsby is home to number 1 Group, Royal Air Force. But yeah, number 5 Group was like a bomber, a bit like a wing, let's say, bit like a wing that we have, like the 48 Fighter Wing. They manage certain groups and stuff. Or actually, to be honest, no, take that back. Actually, correction. I'd say that the 5 Group were actually more like the 8th Air Force. That's better. That's better. See, even I can make a mistake and correct myself, no problem at all. So that's fine. I don't want to give you the wrong info on that. So yeah, ladies, gents, teddy bears, that's pretty much RAF Coningsby's involvement. We could talk about, I mean, there was 109 Squadron that came here after the war in 1948 with the de Havilland Mosquitoes, for those interested during that. So that's the RAF's Coningsby's sort of like a quick bit of history during that time. So let's have a little focus on what's going on with the BBMF. So we haven't seen the Lancaster yet this year, so hopefully we get to see that soon. The runway that it's nice that they're using 07, which means that the Spitfire that we just seen will be landing here, like next to us. That'd be quite nice. We usually get a hangar break as well, which would be pretty cool to see as well. And I'll give you a little bit of history with the. Do you know what I was learning the other day? I was learning about the Avro Vulcan squadrons that were here. 9, 12 and 35 squadrons. So I'm going to add that in a bit more to tomorrow, just to give you something a little bit different. So just give me a moment. Just going to just give you a little bit of history about the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. Just to give you a bit. So operates, as you know, from RAF Coningsby, the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. That the abbreviation is BBMF. You will hear that a lot. And basically their mission is to maintain the priceless artefacts of the national heritage in airworthy condition, and it basically can commemorate those, and it does commemorate. Sorry, the airworthy condition in order to commemorate those who have fallen in the service of this country. Now, the Royal Air Force's BBMF also serves to promote the modern day Air Force to inspire future generations. They have a flight of 6 Spitfires, we've just seen one of them, 2 Hurricanes, a Lancaster, which is PA474, which we haven't seen this year. They do have a C47 Dakota, but I believe they're borrowing one from Duxford, while their one is getting some major works done to it. And they also have 2 Chipmunk aircraft, primarily for training and also to carry out recce's as well. And the aircraft are flown by regular RAF Aircrew. Now, the aircrew need to be trained on these and qualified to be on a particular aircraft of the BBMF. Just because they are qualified to fly Typhoon, it does not make them qualified straight away to fly a Spitfire or a Hurricane, for example. Now, the Memorial Flight, the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, the BBMF, they inaugurated on the 11th of July 57 at RAF Biggin Hill, and it was initially called the Royal Air Force Historic Aircraft Flight and consisted of 3 PR Mark 19 Spitfires and the RAF's last airworthy Hurricane LF363. It was then renamed to the Battle of Britain Flight before the final renaming in 69 to what is known as the BBMF today. Now, between 59 and 65, the flight had 1 Spitfire PM631 and 1 Hurricane LF363 on its strength. Now, as a museum without walls, it maintains 12 historic and irreplaceable aircraft. And the BBMF is a regular RAF unit manned by service personnel and funded by the Ministry of Defence. Their motto is, lest we forget, ladies, gents and teddy bears. And the motto of the RAF BBMF reflects the mission and honours the thousands of men and women in the air and on the ground that gave their lives for this country in the noble pursuit of freedom. So, ladies, gents and teddy bears, while we reflect on just the Bomber Command, hence PA474, and hopefully we'll get another Spitfire, Just Jane, as well, NX611. Hopefully we can get Just Jane up as well. But, ladies, gents and teddy bears, when we start to see the Lancaster, we cannot forget the 55,573 young men that died flying with Bomber Command during World War II. That was more than those who served in the entire Royal Air Force. Strike hard, strike sure. It is. It took astonishing courage to endure the conditions, flying at night over occupied Europe, running the gauntlet of German night fighters, anti-aircraft fire, flak, mid-air collisions. The nerves of these young men stretched to breaking point. This is very, very deep, because a lot of these, as someone said, and if it's okay to say, a lot of these did literally go to hell and back, literally, and we cannot forget that. RAF Bomber Command formed in 1936. At the time, it was argued that a strong bomber force provided a deterrent to aggression. A bombing would result in complete and inescapable destruction on both sides. The reality was very different. You've got to remember that we have a channel where we promote, support and talk about history, and the thing is, we need to pass that on to the next gen. We need to pass that on. I wasn't born I wasn't born during World War II. I wasn't around during World War II, but I certainly know about it. I certainly will, and it's been passed on to me. Why? My interest, just an interest that luckily that I found. Something clearly inspired me to do that. I don't know what it is. Something inspired me. Air show. Mine, I would say, was an air show. I was born in Western Supermare. There was an air show, and I wanted to learn. I wanted to learn about the Red Arrows. I wanted to learn about the Vulcan, and then you start to go on and on and on. The thing is, now I feel like my role, you know, of this channel, not only is to stream the present, but to also remember the past. And I know we have a lot of younger viewers, which is why we always say this is a family channel. I want to be able to create that enthusiasm and pass it on to the next generation, because I feel it's really important to keep passing it on. Because if say for example, if we were in a generation where we didn't want to know, it will all be lost. We are just that one generation that remembered. It's really important. This is why we go to memorials, to remember that. You know, I don't know these people, but I know exactly what the impact of what they did has done today. Because I'm here right now being able to do this. We're here right now, you're right now being able to watch our stream, for example. Going to an air show, going to work, going somewhere. That is exactly what they did, and I won't forget that. I won't forget what these people did, even though I wasn't alive. But if it takes a teddy bear for me to get that inspiration, to get people involved, then I will do it, because if that causes that inspiration, then I will take that on, because I feel that this is very passionate for me. I feel that we see this today, but my understanding is that if this is a QRA, if this is a QRA where they're ready to scramble, then they did exactly the same in 1940. So all that, you know, they did it exactly, and they're still doing it today. The reason why it's peaceful today is because they do a great job. They do an amazing job. That's the whole purpose of the Royal Air Force. You know, if the QRA wasn't secure, if our Royal Air Force wasn't secure, then it'd be very different up there. Which is why, you know, it's all about, like someone said, you know, you've got to protect UK airspace. So you need that deterrent and you need your defence. I know it sounds crude, but that's the nature of it, and that's the way it is. And which is why now, when we see a Battle of Britain memorial flight, that was exactly their role then, to do that. Except theirs, there were many losses. So during World War II, you'd have you may come across this when you start, because I didn't have a clue what an OTU was. I was like, oh, because I came across 29 OTU. And this is why I'm going on this little tangent. I'm just keeping an eye on the time, because at 2:36 there will be a flypast at East Kirkby. So what is an OTU? It's an operational training unit. Now when I came across 29 OTU, I thought it was 29 Squadron of today. It was a completely different one. It was 29 OTU, completely different squadron. In fact, 29 Squadron during the war as well were a fighter squadron as well. So very interesting to see the transitions of squadrons doing different roles and different things. I find it funny. Is it 27 Squadron? No, hang on, sorry, just one sec. Is it 25 Squadron that were flying the Tornado and now fly a Chinook? I find that hard to get round. Tornado and then Chinook. How do you do that? It's a completely different thing. But then you got to look at the 100th, a bomber group, bombardment heavy, and air refueling, completely different. I mean, it's the way it is. So yeah, so you'll come across heavy conversion unit, HCUs, and HGCUs, heavy glider conversion unit. What is that? There were all these things. Now, taking that to one side, because it was in an element of being in let's take 29 OTU right now. They're training to be a Typhoon pilot, to go solo and then go frontline, right? The difference with World War II, which is why you have so many losses with training units, is the fact that you're trained, done, combat. That's very, very realistic and very quick. Like, training done, see ya, you're off to combat, you're off to the battlefield. That puts into perspective of what, you know, not all lost aircraft were caused due to combat, because of the, shall I say, not inexperienced because they were trained, but actually inexperienced in, you know, how many hours that some didn't have a lot, you know. And like I said, some lied to be cool. So we were watching a program yesterday about the B-17, Ye Old Pub. That is a really cool story. I'd love to make a story about that. I'd love to make a video about that. But the pilot lied about his age to look cool. He wasn't 21, he was 25. But just to look cool. I mean, you know, you think of these, they are proper heroes, man. Proper heroes, aren't they then? They're heroes today. This is the thing. This is the thing, because they're doing this today. Now, and I love that. Very passionate about the Air Force, as you can see. I've got no background on the Air Force or anything like that. And yet I'm passionate. Why? Because I saw an air show, and this is why air shows are so important. And the whole point of air shows is to create work and show off the Air Force and the aircraft. The whole point when they did the very first air show was to try and sell the aircraft to other countries. That was the whole point, and to wow. And then they brought in spectators to kind of, like, you know, make it a thing. So it's quite interesting to know that air shows inspire our future generation Air Force. They inspire work because they think, oh, I want to get a job because I want to be in the Air Force. They inspire work, and they also can sell an aircraft. So I think Qatar bought Typhoons. I can't remember when it was. I think it was like 2015. I could be wrong, but that's created work, because now BAE need T2s, give them work at Leeming. So BAE have created employment to train the pilots for the Qatari Emiri Air Force. So that's why 12 Squadron today have a joint Qatari Emiri Royal Air Force Squadron. So it inspires, it brings work, and of course it brings us our Sainties and Turbo. I'm sure Turbo saw a display when he was younger, not long ago. and thought, I want to be a fighter pilot, or I want to be a display pilot. It inspires, and that's the thing, you know. That's the thing why, in my opinion, air shows are the most important thing to have. So yeah, enough of me. I'm going to get on the chats, because I'm sure there's a few guards marches that Ted needs to do. So let's have a little look. Sorry about me. I'm really going for it today, aren't I? I think it's all the waiting around today. Hello. Thanks everyone that's just joined us as well. So, lest we forget, ladies, gents, teddy bears. So you're going to get a special Guards March today. It's beret weather today, ladies, gents, and teddy bears. It's beret weather today. Oh yeah, here we are. Ted. Babsar Guards March for you, gifting 5 Ted Coningsby memberships. Thank you so much for that support, Babsar. Thank you so much. Annie G, member for 8 months. Long time watcher now, 8 months. Oh yeah. Thank you very much, Annie G. Guards March. James Beatwell gifting a Ted Coningsby membership. Guards March. Thank you very much. Oh, James Beatwell again, another Guards March for you. Thank you very much. Meth, thank you very much for that. For working a bank holiday for us. Thank you very much, Meth. Guards March. Thank you for the super chat. And here she is, Debbie Brooks has got her 12 months. What a day to celebrate 12 months. Go TCS, go BBMF. Guards March for you. Thank you so much. Well done, and thank you for your 12-month service. Margot, for Ted's fuel this week. Margot, thank you for the super chat. Guards March, thank you so much. Selwyn Owen, member for 13 months. Happy bank holiday, all. Thank you very much, man. Thanks, Selwyn Owen. Thank you so much. Christopher Carr, for my birthday and for bringing me this treat. Guards March for you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the super chat. Matthew Hayes, thank you for the super chat. Guards March. Jonathan McD, thank you very much. Guards March. Remember to tickle that like button. Absolutely. Don't forget to hit the like button. Jonathan McD, well said. Margot Baxter gifting a Ted Coningsby membership. Thank you very much. Guards March, thank you for doing that. Lady Shens Teddy Bears, also please hit that like button. There's over 900 of you watching still, and I'd love to say this. Lady Shens Teddy Bears, hitting that like button, it's not like a Facebook or an Instagram post, isn't it, Ted? No. YouTube, actually, hitting that like button, it makes an absolute, it has impact on our channel and our stream. YouTube will recommend the stream if you hit that like button, especially when we start getting 1,000 likes. Please hit the like. It will be a short stream, so we got a bit of a race on here, Ted. Hit the like button. That's all it is. It's free to do, and what it is, YouTube will recommend the stream, and if we get recommended, well, that could possibly be more exposure, and more exposure could lead to more viewers, and if we get more viewers, well, hopefully we can convert them to subscribers, Ted. Thank you very much. Christine Barnes celebrating 12 months of membership. Guards March for you. Thank you very much, Christine Barnes. Thank you for your 12-month service. So kind of you, thank you. Eliza259, welcome to the Ted Coningsby Squadron, our latest and greatest member. Ah, yeah, thank you. We've got Andy Disney Wales guy gifting a Ted Coningsby membership as well. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Guards March for you. Nuts McNutty, member for 18 months, man. Thank you so much. That's incredible. 18-month service with the Ted Coningsby Squadron. Oh, yeah. Keep an eye out on TE311 on ADSB, ladies, gents, Teddy Bears. Ann Cox gifting a Ted Coningsby membership. Thank you very much. Guards March for you. Richard Barnes, here he is, gifting a Ted Coningsby membership. Oi, oi. Thank you very much. Barb Mac UK also gifting a Ted Coningsby membership. Barb Mac UK, Guards March. Roger, Anthony Lowe, lest we forget. Well said, sir. Thanks a lot, Roger. Guards March for you. Nick Ward celebrating 40 months membership. As I said on my message to you, Nikos, we are here because of you and Ted and the crew. Happy bank holiday, everyone. Well said, and happy bank holiday, everyone. Guards March. I'm not used to this in the sun. What's going on? I may melt. Sylvia King, thank you very much for this. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Ted, for bringing sunshine today. You're welcome. We don't normally bring sunshine, but hey, that's how it is. So thank you very much. We'll take that, Ted, innit? David Wolfman Wells, member for 15 months. Please like, subscribe, and share the stream. All free. That is a good point. Do you know what? I haven't shared the stream. That's naughty. Thanks a lot for your 15-month service, sir. Thank you so much, man. Always a pleasure to see your name on here, because you've been with us for a while, clearly. So thank you. Martin Smith, the Just Jane, it's 7 years, not 3, or at least 7 years. It's still got a bit of time to go yet, sir. well, at least 7 years, if I remember correctly from the programme. It's when I get over there later, I'll have a little chat and see how it's going with the guys. But it's at least still got 7 years. But I don't mind being wrong. 3 years is better than 7. Alan, how you doing? Poland Airways, how's it going? Darren Arwood, Christopher Carr, how you all doing? Hope you're all good. Sharon, how you doing? Sharon Pilkington, Tim Gooch, oi! How you doing? Spanner Flight, here's our crew, how we all doing? Hey, Marshy, how you doing? MSM Mark, Alan Burden, Rolf Robertson, Mick T, Debbie Brooks, oi oi, Tim Gooch, White Wizard, oi oi, Argan, watching from the Netherlands. John Minter, how you doing? Hope you're good. Thanks everyone, pushing the like, thank you very much. The like and subscribe, thank you so much for that. Oi oi everyone, how we doing? Right, I'm just going to have a little look at TE311. Let's have a look how we're doing on TE.
Yeah, it's called 6-inch beam bath. Just put the 6-inch beam bath right there. I've got one more on the way. 6 finished. We've all got 9s. And go to museums and stuff. Go to that old museum, I think it's hilarious.
So you'll notice the TE311 has the squadron markings for 322 Squadron on the Spitfire that we see today. It's a new livery and it is a Dutch squadron, and you can tell it's a 322 Squadron of because it has 3, the number 3 and whiskey, 3W. Polly Grey, the parrot, and the 3W was a code that was used. And it was formed Dutch personnel already with the Royal Air Force during the war. It formed part of the air defence of Great Britain. So it's got a beautiful legacy with 322 Squadron, because on the 7th of October 1945 the squadron disbanded at Ronsdorf in Germany as part of the Royal Air Force. In recognition of the squadron's wartime record, the squadron was re-established at 20 Air Base on the 27th of September 1946 as the 322E. I'm going to try my best. Barklietjug Afdeling Fighter Division of the Royal Netherlands Army. The Dutch 322 Squadron Royal Netherlands Air Force is officially considered as the continuation of 322 Dutch Squadron, keeping its motto and mascot Polly the Grey, or Polly Grey the parrot. You said pirate there, sorry about that. Polly Grey the parrot. Hope that was the right info. That was reading up on today. I wrote down from my notes. Should be all good. Ted, are you good, mate? Ted's all good. Right, let's have a look where the so around about 2:36, ladies, gents and teddy bears, the TE311 should be with us very shortly after that time, as it's going to do a fly past. So it won't be doing any displays until after the PDA, ladies, gents, teddy bears, with the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. So I'll just talk to you about that for those going to air shows in the UK and what it all means. So how are we doing? So the display teams, let's take the BBMF for example, and the Typhoon display team. they have to do what's called a PDA if they want to do any sort of high energy maneuvers or formation flying. It's essential that they get the PDA. It stands for Public Display Authority, and that gives them the authority to display at to carry out a display at festivals or air shows. Now, there's a good point to this, ladies and gentlemen. It's really important that they get this. So the PDA is normally done towards the end of May, roughly. But why are they doing a fly pass? You don't need a PDA to do a fly pass. It's just literally a fly pass. I'm sure there's certain height clearances, I would imagine, but that I'm not 200% sure. But that's just my guess. Now, if say for example, the Typhoon display pilot didn't get their PDA, this would mean you cannot display at air shows. Now, if they do successfully get their PDA, there is a bit of a there is a strict rule that you cannot go more than 10 days without a display, whether it's a practice or at an air show, festival, etc. There has to be some form of display. All right, they have to carry out. If it lapses, they lose their PDA, therefore no turbo displays. Not good. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, what about the F-35B? What about the Chinook? Now, the Chinook display team, sadly, are not happening this year, but they will be carrying out, along with the F-35B, what's called a roll demo. Now, it's not a display. A roll demo is just basic maneuvers that they do during their sort of basic training. This is why they can do this without a PDA. They're not high energy maneuvers, so I'm guessing the Chinook's roller coaster is a complete no. It will be literally basic maneuvers that you can do. Same with the F-35B. It can hover, can do a nice little turn, but it won't be able to do all sorts of high energy maneuvers, which is what's called a roll demo. All right, so when you see the roll demo, you probably think that wasn't a good display, because it wasn't a display again, which is why the Osprey comes round. There are certain things that you can do that you don't need a PDA, hence a roll demo or just a basic fly past. So there you go, just a little bit of insight with that. How are we doing on the time? So not long then, I'd say about half an hour, and we should. The TE311, our Spitfire that's gone out, is expected to carry out a fly past at East Kirkby. It's not far from here. It's about a 15-minute car drive. So with the Spitfire, I would have thought in about 5 minutes, if that. Let's have a little look here and now. It looks like it's gone up. It went to sort of Meltham, and I would say it's probably going to start heading back, and we should see it land. It may even do a hangar brake, which is quite exciting. I hope it does. Hangar brakes are quite common with the BBMF. It's literally a brake over the BBMF hangar, which is this over here. Happy days. So let's hopefully we get that as well. That'll be nice. But we are back here tomorrow for our regular full show. Full steam ahead, you know how it is. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Bears, welcome to the 50k channel. Amazing, hope we're all good. So yeah, it's starting to head back now. TE311. Mike G, how you doing? LC, oi oi. Snowy Master 738, that's our Let's Ride t-shirt. You want to have a look? Let's get you one of our t-shirts that is now becoming a top seller. There are 3 to choose from in the Let's Ride range. So I'll just get you the t-shirt. There it is, Let's Ride. And on the back, and if I can do that right, should have Ted Coningsby on the back. Don't know if you got to see that, hope you did. Don't forget to hit the like button, ladies, gents, and teddy bears. 745 likes, which is pretty good for a stream with just going to be just one aircraft. It is the Spitfire. Different feel. 933 of you watching. Stand by. It's just heading back now for East Kirkby. Nice. So it's hopefully a hangar brake right over there will be nice. Well, that's good.
They were all up here, but they keep going down.
Oh no! They like to keep their feet on the ground there and now. Chris, how you doing? Chris Bloxham, hope you're all good. Hope you're all having a good bank holiday. Yeah. All good. Don't forget to hit the like button, ladies, gents, teddy bears. Do support the channel, do subscribe. 50k, I still can't believe it. We're on 50.1 now, because 50k sounded boring, right? We're now on 50.1. Amazing. Amazing. That's amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks a lot, Robert Smith. White Wizard, nice food silhouette. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can choose, if you're a fan of the F-35, you can choose the Valkyrie's colour or a Grim Reaper's. We do have, for those wanting an F-15 version, well, watch this space. You know I won't let you down. Little secret. There'll be another one perhaps coming soon, perhaps. Always trying, you know, different things. Baseball hats, no news yet. They have been ordered. I'm waiting for them. It can take 2 to 3 weeks to create, so we're just standing by. Nick Ward, how you doing? John Minter, Davey, oi oi. Elizabeth LeBourne, oi oi. Stu Martin, Robert Smith, oi oi. Eagle 74, oi oi, your favourite subscriber from Ohio, checking in, what up? Nick Ward, got my car sticker on order, nice, nice, keeping the Claire Bear busy, thank you very much. White Wizard, largest military streaming channel on the planet, thanks a lot White Wizard, my man watching from California, what up? John Minton, yeah, like I said, not yet. I've emailed them and they said it can take a few weeks. Fair enough. I've ordered a lot to hopefully cope with the demand, because I know they will fly out. Sorry for the expression. Joshua Brown, oi oi, how you all doing? Andrew Wright, what up? Absolutely, we do have an F-15 Fweep shirt, which is another good seller. That went crazy, that did. Callum H, congratulations on 50k, thank you very much. What up? Nice one, thank you very much. So yeah, I've been learning about the Vulcan squadrons lately, and you know, their role and things like that, and learning about 617 squadron a bit more, but yeah, I keep finding 617 squadron's sort of connection with here, not only with the Lancaster but also with the Avro Vulcan as well. I'm just trying to establish if they were here, and I was learning also about Vulcan pools as well, and the significance where you have all squadrons on the hatch on the bottom where you get in the door, the bottom door, and sometimes you don't get tail markings as well. It's the way the Vulcans were used. They were subject to a pool of squadrons, or shall we say, there was a pool of Vulcans, and they could be used around squadrons. So some of those that were used, it's a little bit confusing on my head, but I think I know what I'm trying to say. It's like, you know, when you see squadron markings been passed around, they had like a little system where that's why sometimes you can see a lot, all like, I don't know, 4 or 5 squadrons on the actual door where the pilots got in and crew. And also sometimes why some Vulcans didn't have a tail marking. It was very interesting to learn that. I just need to do a little bit more research on that before I roll that out. That was quite cool. Would be nice to see a Vulcan. But Vulcans were based here in 62 to 64 with a 9 squadron, 12 squadron and 35 squadron. Just trying to work out the 617 squadron were here as well. But that was short-lived, just for 2 years, as those Vulcans all went to RAF Coningsby. Now, the Vulcans that were here in 62, they were B Mark II ones, and I believe they were upgraded to have the quick start it was called then. I think it was called Quick Start, literally, basically like an APU, and it could be up in 2 minutes. Imagine that. It'll be ready to go in 2 minutes. That's enough time, isn't it? Amazing. Imagine a scramble of Vulcans. And I know there are some of you that have written in comments that you've seen this before, so that must have been majestic. Oh yeah. So, say another 20 minutes or so. Around that time we should start to see the Spitfire returning back. Baby, how you doing? So yeah, the last fly past for the Spitfire that's airborne from the BBMF will be at East Kirkby, and which is only a few minutes from here with a Spitfire, and that's scheduled for 14:36 local precisely.
Still going to be there. Yeah.
I'm just going to check
Is that
the fly past schedule for this Spitfire. Let me just check for you. So let's have a look. East Kirkby, you've got Retford, you've got Uffington, so it may go to, so it's got here 237. I don't know how that works. You've got 237 and then 236, so I don't know how that's going to work. Let me have a look. Yeah, I think the schedule's changed. So airborne is Tango Echo 311. So should be doing a fly past like we said. So you'll notice it has the distinctive clipped wingtips. That's to give it, as they say, a better turn rate, effective in low level as well. And some 58 years after it last flew, it was put back into the air in 2012 after a painstaking rebuild in flying condition by the BBMF. And that started in 2001, which is why my nostalgic read yesterday, it wasn't on there. It was like a special leaflet, actually no, a booklet shall we say, of the Battle of Britain Memorial flight. That's probably why it wasn't on there, because it was a Millennium Special. So that came to the BBMF, started out in 2001. The nose art of Polly Grey. Yeah, so you'll notice it's just over, just approaching Lincoln now. So yeah, it's scheduled for a fly past at 2:36. So I think there was an original fly past for Uffington. Maybe I'm thinking it did this yesterday. Maybe they got like me and got confused, and did all the fly past yesterday. Right, time to get the Spitfires out, I think. So yeah, hopefully PDA goes smoothly, which is why they can't do any displays or anything like that. It's literally just manoeuvres of a fly past, basic manoeuvres, and then after the PDA, if they are successful, that's when they can start carrying out displays. Thanks, Chris. Don't forget to hit the like. I know someone's just sorry, comments about me not strange, not me getting wet and soggy, and yeah, thanks, Chris, for that. Oh dear, it is a bit strange. I'm not used to this. I'm a bit weary. How are you all doing? Don't forget to hit the like, ladies, gents, teddy bears. Come on, you can do it. Hit the like button. Thanks, Chris, man. So you know what's in these markers? Someone's commented. So in the red, that's the runway number 12, and the Delta 2. Those numbers are taxi holding points. So you may hear Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Delta 1, Delta 2. So if an aircraft is told to taxi via Delta 2, then it will go this way, or holding point Delta 2. So you may get the Typhoons taxiing for 07, and it's been told to taxi and holding point Delta 2. So the Typhoon will wait there. That's why we get a beautiful Typhoon just waiting here. And Delta 1 is over here. So that's why you get Typhoon's holding point Delta 1, and that's runway 07. 2 runway strips, 07 and 25, and of course 1, 2 and 30. Now 1, 2 and 30 is a short runway for lighter aircraft in crosswinds. Not really used, it's not used by Typhoons, but it's used by our BBMF and lighter aircraft as well, if should they need to, in strong crosswinds. Well, just 38 subscribers to 50.2, because 50.2 sounds better than 50.1. Thanks everyone who supported the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button, ladies, gents, teddy bears. Let's ride in my Spitfire. So it's should be heading for East Kirkby. Look out for that, to carry out a fly past and then back to Coningsby, and that's where we're going to be on guard. See if I can catch it. Jonathan McD, only 49.8k for 100k. Nice. I'll start the countdown. Yeah, so we'll be going to East Kirkby first before it comes back here. Thank you very much. Colin Scrim, how you doing? One man and his drone. Norm Bright, how you doing? Hope you're good. Southern flypasts, if you mean what, Silverstone and stuff like that, or hang on, was it Santa Pod or something like that? Where was it supposed to go? There were a few that there was a lot that was cancelled, hence my my time changes. So that'll be why. Sorry about that. But we're all good. Here we go. So let's have a look at the was it Santa Pod, Uffington, and that kind of thing. Uffington, Bletchley, yeah, they're not going ahead today. Yeah, I'm all good, Gary. Hope you're good. So it's just over Woodhall Spa, so it's just over there. But it will go to East Kirkby first before we can catch it. Okay, won't be too long now, so it should be. Might even get to hear it. I think I can hear something. Yep. Yeah, you can definitely hear the Spitfire. Can't see it at the moment, but it is getting close now. So it should go to East Kirkby for a fly past, and then back to Coningsby. A nice little sweet and neat treat bank holiday stream for you all. Don't forget to hit that like button. Come on, it's not like a there it is. Yeah, I got it, I see it now. I wonder if we can actually get that. That is so it's just going to do a fly past at East Kirkby and then return back to base Coningsby. Here we go. So East Kirkby, how you all doing? Hope you're good. Here we go. Don't forget to hit the like button and do support our channel if you love military aviation. Be sure to support the channel by subscribing. Just 140 likes to get to 1K. That is incredible for a sweet and neat stream for what we've done today. It's pretty incredible. What's our record? 1 hour and 3 minutes, if I remember correctly. Yeah, just on its way back now. Right, anyone spots it, shout. Here we go. Hangar brake as well. Right over there, we got a hangar brake, mate. So should turn in and brake. Oh, looking forward to this. So, Lady Shanty Teddy Bears, it will carry out a hangar brake. It's been approved. Enjoy. Rocket. Let's ride. Alright. Stand by. See who can spot it first. Come on.
Roger that.
Anyone see it?
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
Yeah.
Straight ahead.
Got it. Beautiful, beautiful, absolutely brilliant to see, and it's been cleared to backtrack, which will use the runway to taxi back. Please don't forget to hit the like button, ladies, gents, teddy bears. This is your one and only Ted Coningsby channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, ladies, shits and teddy bears. Let's ride. Come on. Do support the channel. Your one and only military aviation one-stop channel with everything you need. Clear for takeoff. We get another go. Clear for takeoff.
Nice.
I'll have that.
Just hope it's getting cold for tax display.
Is it?
It might be. Because he's not supposed to go back home until 4 o'clock tonight, according to the board.
Clear for takeoff. Here we go. way the camo works as well in this blue sky, beautiful. What a sound, ladies and gents, teddy bears. Clear to land. Cool. Right, what I'll do, hang on, I'll get myself ready this time so I won't get in a twist. There we go, how's that? Oh. Well, this is a surprise. Was that a yes to more circuits? Didn't quite catch that.
I'll be honest, I didn't catch that either.
Well, at least we got a bit more of it. That's beautiful. Oh, I think that would be it.
I think he is going 100 yards.
1,000 likes, get in, 1k likes. Thank you so much, everyone, for supporting your one and only Ted Coningsby channel. Well, there we go, ladies, gents, teddy bears. Hope you'll enjoyed that. That was absolutely incredible. Well, what did you think of that? Beautiful, eh? And we got a little treat circuit as well. That was great. An extra circuit there from landing. Absolutely incredible. It's just a completely different feel with the BBMF when we start to stream. We're going to do quite a few of the movements this year, so fingers crossed we're here at the right place, right time. A little bit of research involved from my end of things to make sure that we are here for it was a long wait, but it was nice to get an extra circuit. Every circuit counts, and when you've been here for quite a while. So again, really, really amazing, absolutely incredible. I hope you all enjoyed that one, ladies, gents, teddy bears, because it was absolutely a special moment for us here at the Ted Coningsby channel to give you that. So David Wolfman Wells, thank you so much for being a member for 15 months. That is one amazing journey. Thank you for supporting the channel through membership for 15 months. But please like, subscribe and share the stream for free and help the TCS grow. It sure does. Thank you so much. Guards March for you. Catherine Burkett is celebrating 10 months with the Ted Coningsby Squadron. Thanks for being here during my ups and downs. Catherine Burkett, we're here through storms. Guards March. Also celebrating 15 months as well is John Minter. Thanks for a great stream. Thanks for the great Vulcan video. Always great to learn new stuff, even when you're old guy like me. Oh, bless you. Guards March for you. Thank you very much. Mike 22 Delta, member for 7 months. I've watched the rest and Ted's easily the best. Oh, bless you. Thank you very much, Mike 22 Delta. Thank you. Andrew Wright, member for 15 months. Guards March for you. Thank you very much for supporting the Ted Coningsby channel for 15 months. Thank you. A new milestone for Uncle Plain Guy, member for 6 months. Hello Ted and Nikos, when is RAF Valley? Well, I like the Texans and Hawks. I love the look of the RAF ALS. Is Turbo performing tomorrow? Well, you'll have to wait and see. Guards March, thank you very much for supporting the channel for 6 months. Margot Baxter, thank you very much. Gifting a Ted Coningsby membership. Guards March, thank you very much. Thanks, Margot. Norman Bright, AVDP, thank you very much for your super chat. Thank you. Guards March for you. Thank you very much. Very, very kind of you. Norm Bright, AVDP, thank you so much. Hang on. Hey, mate, you all right?
Stick that in your pocket.
Oh, bless you.
It's for your expenses.
Oh, thank you.
RWB.
Sorry? RWB? Can I give you a Guards March? Yeah, Ted says no, you've got to get a Guards March. Guards March for RWP. Thanks, man. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you very much. Bless him, he was trying to get my attention. Thank you so much. Guards March for that. Thank you for the support, sir. Ted bow in there. Look at him there now. You got a fly past as well. Ted did a fly past for you. There you go.
We've missed the aircraft, haven't we?
Oh no.
I've just driven down from Lincoln.
Oh, bless you. Oh. All right. Oh, thank you. Thanks very much for that. Much appreciated.
As I say, that's for your expenses.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
It's not for the fund, it's your expenses.
Oh, bless you. Thank you.
You're driving all over the place.
Yeah.
You've got all this picture there.
Yeah, man. Oh, that was worth it to see that. That was good.
I didn't want any notoriety online.
You're alright, buddy. Thank you. It's very
You'll
kind.
see me sign it as RWB.
RWB?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, mate.
Thanks, Richard.
Thanks, Richard. Thank you. That's me, yeah, and that's obviously Ted.
Ted's the boss, is he?
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah. Can I borrow it for a second?
Oh, we can't. We're not.
I want your wife to say hello to
Oh, I can come down.
Right, go and say hello to Ted.
I'll come down, but give me a sec. I've just got to let me just finish. I'll tell you, I'll come down.
I think you finished.
No, you're alright, buddy. You're alright. You just come down. This is tough. How's it going? Hello, you alright? You're good. Shake yourself. That's it. Yeah.
How many sausages was this brother?
He knows it all. But yeah, no, thank you. It's cool. Thanks, Richard. Yeah, man, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, we're just going to finish up and head to East Kirkby.
What's going on there? Is it just Jane?
Yeah, just going to have a quick look at just Jane while we're here. Been waiting all day.
Years ago when it became Guardian at Scotland,
Yes.
I used to be a member of the amateur radio. We spent a day in the radio station.
Thanks. I'm just going to finish up the show and pack up and then head on. You all right, dude? Let's finish up the show. Right, ladies, gents, and teddy bears, how we doing? Just make sure there's... Eric, thank you very much. 10 months membership. Love the BBMF. Thanks for everything, Ted. You are welcome. Okay, we'll just wrap up the show. Thanks a lot, Eric. Guards March for you. Thank you very much. Right, ladies, gents, teddy bears, thank you very much. That is all we were here to see. TE311 of the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. Well, we're going to hope to get you more of these little sweet and neat streams throughout the year, so keep a lookout. We'll just pop up magically, you know this. But thanks for the support today. It's been incredible. My name's Nikos. I've been your cameraman and commentator. This is our squadron leader, Ted Coningsby, and we are the Ted Coningsby channel. Much love, and for the last time, just for today, you know how it is. See you soon. wish you well. See ya!